Hey Cancer, welcome to my channel, welcome to my space, welcome to Mercury's retrograde. As I'm recording this, we are about 2 days, 3 days into the retrograde. Hopefully it's not too intense for you guys, but just know that if it is intense, it just means that there are some things that you need to work out for yourselves in your life. And once you work through those things, retrogrades, tend to be less grueling, less intense once we push through and learn the lessons that Mercury is trying to teach us, right? This reading does pertain to Mercury's retrograde as well as the eclipse season that we are in, which will affect us for the rest of 2022. So we just had an eclipse in Taurus on the 30th of April. And then we will have another eclipse in Scorpio. Those are two sister signs. So that's huge. Those are very, very, very big energies that will be affecting us for the rest of 2022. Okay. And I believe Jupiter is in Aries as well for the rest of the year. So those energies might pop up, but I know right now I am intending to give you a reading, Cancer, regarding Mercury's retrograde in May, how that will affect you this month, and eclipse season in Taurus and Scorpio. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Cancer. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anywhere that you have Cancer in your chart. These messages pertain to you, okay? If these messages do not resonate in any way, you can check out your other sign, or you can just check out another beautiful tarot reader on YouTube that you'll resonate with. But I intend to resonate with everyone who comes across this video for the sign of Cancer. So let's go ahead and get into it, Cancer. Universal archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, please come before us to speak to the sign of Cancer. All zodiac signs of Cancer, all signs of Cancer, for their eclipse season messages and Mercury's retrograde in May for their messages in regards to Taurus, the Taurus eclipse, Scorpio's eclipse on the 16th of May, and Mercury's retrograde in May 2022. What messages do you have for Cancer pertaining to those energies and how it will affect them and what they need to learn, Universe Source? Thank you. Let's see. All right. Cancer. Okay. Very interesting. You have Shine. It's card number 29. Look at all that amazing radiant light coming out of this individual. And it kind of reminds me of a peacock in a way, kind of, too. Some of you guys may really like the your spirit animal, or your favorite animal is the peacock, or you're flaunting your style, or this is something that... Oh, okay, I'm also getting something else here. When you shine, okay, what was I saying earlier? I was saying you're flaunting your style, you're showing yourself, right? Others of you, this is advice to do so if you're not doing it, okay? If you're not shining from within, okay? This is a shine that is not fake. It is real. It is from within. It is after doing the inner work, facing the darkness, which will be in Mercury's retrograde and the Scorpio eclipse. This is authentic shine. This is not bullshit, okay? It's not BS. This is real shine. This is you showing yourself for who you truly are. Yeah, and then at the bottom of the deck you have a new chapter. See that door of light there? So there's a portal that's opening up inside of you, Cancer. Some of you guys are life path number 11s. Okay, that's a master number. Okay, others of you, you may be a life path number 6 or 3. I did get the feeling while I was shuffling your cards, Cancer, that this may, for some of you, this may be a very intense time on a spiritual level. This will be very intense for you because there is even if you are showing off what you wear, showing off your hair, showing off your makeup or your skin or a part of your body, or, you know, if there's a skill that you have, if you are flaunting, make sure that it is coming from an authentic place. Because you can still flaunt your style with a mask on. You can have a really pretty mask on, right? But it's the beauty from within. But first, in order to shine that beauty from within, you have to first get rid of what's not real inside of you. If there's a relationship that's not real and that's holding you back, or, you know, if you feel it's real but you want it to work but it's holding you back, you may have to distance yourself from your partner and be like, hey, like, these are the things that I want to do. Others of you, this is just you holding yourself. I mean, we're always holding ourselves back. There's no one that can really hold us back, right? But if it's not a significant other or partner or a friend or a family member, this is you, Cancer. You are holding yourself back for whatever reason. And this eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde is really going to push you out of that. Okay? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, there is a brand new you. There is a brand new chapter for you. Some of you guys, there's just a new chapter where you're going to actually have the opportunity. Maybe you're going to get a job where you can finally show your leadership skills, or you'll be able to utilize the creative skills that you have, whatever skill that you harness, you know, whatever skill that you've worked hard, or maybe you were born with this skill. Some of you guys are going to get a job where you're going to be able to use these skills. Be ready for that, okay? To just be truly you. Okay? Some of you guys, there's a new chapter within a relationship you're already in where you're going to have a conversation with your partner where you may end up letting them know, like, hey, I can't hold myself back. You know, I love you, but, like, this is the direction I'm going. Are you going to come with me? You know, others of you, you may end up breaking up with someone, or this is just maybe a family member or a friendship, okay? Or this is just you spiritually, okay? So let's go ahead and see. Let's pull a couple of oracle messages from the Prism Oracle messages. The tarot cards and the decks that I'm using are in the description box below as well, if you're curious, okay? So for Cancer, what messages, what energies can they expect during these Scorpio and Taurus eclipse in April and May, as well as Mercury's retrograde in May 2022 for Cancer? What can Cancer expect? What energies will they experience? Let's see here for Cancer during this eclipse season in Taurus and Cancer, and Mercury's retrograde for Cancer. Some of you guys, I get the feeling you're dealing with a Leo. I keep seeing a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart. There's some of you guys, you're connected to a Leo. You're connected to an Aries. I don't really feel Sagittarius. It could be, but I really feel strong Leo for some of you, where you may have Leo in your chart, or you have a friend or a family member who's a Leo, or this is a significant other if you don't have Leo in your chart. This is someone else, but your partnership with them, when you're hiding a part of yourself, that is mirrored in them. You guys mirror each other in some way, okay? I get that strongly for maybe one of you. Yeah, let me see. Frustration. So Cancer, there are those of you who are dealing with frustration, maybe in a job, in a relationship, in your family. Some of you guys are just dealing with personal frustrations, maybe frustrations dealing with your childhood and not feeling like you're good enough, maybe not feeling like you're probably not feeling your best, or you feel like you're in a situation where you can't be your best. You can't exercise the skills that you have. you can't execute certain plans that you have in your life. But like I said, that this may be a very intense time for you guys for the rest of this year, possibly. I'm not saying it's going to be terrible. I feel like it'll come and go, but this is really you facing yourself, Cancer, really facing it. It's going to be frustrating. But there is a brand new beginning here. There is a brand new beginning. You have intuition there. So some of you guys need to learn how to trust your gut and trust yourselves. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces possibly, but I do feel the sign of Cancer is, especially if you have a Cancer moon, definitely very, very empathic, or very you feel everything. You feel everything, but sometimes what you're feeling, you become what you're feeling, and that's dangerous, Cancer. But I do feel that during this time of Mercury's retrograde, I feel like Mercury's retrograde will be frustrating for you, okay? However, in order for you to get through that frustration, you need to follow your gut. You need to follow what your spirit is telling you is your best option, or your best decision, or your best path forward, okay? Don't allow any facade or any fake energies to cloud your judgment. If there's someone who's bullshitting you, or they're pulling the wool over your eyes, see past it, okay? Please. It's very, very important for you. But I do sense that there is some frustration here. Could be someone is, some type of light is going to be shed on something, or there's something that your intuition is telling you about someone where you're frustrated. It's really frustrating. You kind of keep it to yourself. Some of you, one of you guys, or some of you, you're kind of keeping something to yourself, or someone is keeping something to themselves, and it's super irritating to you. And you don't like it. Could be vice versa. If this is someone else dealing with this energy with you, maybe they're frustrated with you, and maybe your intuition is telling you this person is kind of frustrated with something, and maybe you and this person need to talk to shed some light, and then that way you'll be able to heal that part of yourself when you have this conversation with this person, and that's when the light will be able to shine through you. You're going to feel so much lighter after having this conversation, or multiple conversations with multiple people. I don't know. Okay, but it could be some of you guys are dealing with someone that you're apart from, or you're ghosting each other. You're not really... I feel like there's some passive-aggressive energy for some of you with a person. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate for for someone, but yeah. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Let's see what the tarot has to... The tarot have to say. I think I'm saying that right. All right, let's pull 5 cards for Cancer for their eclipse season messages and Mercury's retrograde in May. One more for Cancer, Universe Source, for their eclipse season in 2022 and Mercury's retrograde for Cancer. Okay, you have 4 of Cups. There's that kind of that frustration with something. You're not happy with something. There's something that's, it's not bad, but it's not good either. At least not in your eyes. Because I see the 4 of Cups as sometimes, well, with these cards that have come out, there's something missing. You feel like there's something missing in a situation. But I also get the sense from the 4 of Cups as you guys not taking no for an answer with someone or something, or you're not taking any less than what you're expecting or what you have requested from someone, or a situation or a job. Maybe you're wanting more pay. Maybe there's a manager or someone who's offering you certain things, but you're just like, that's not what I wanted. I asked for this. And maybe they said that they can accommodate you, but they're giving you other things it's not adding up to, you know, a conversation you had prior. But others of you, I just get the sense with the 4 of Cups is something's missing in your life, or something is not to your liking, but it's not terrible. I don't see the 4 of Cups as something that's super terrible and it sucks. It's just like, I mean, whatever this person is offering you, or whatever situation or predicament that you're in during this eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde, it may not be, again, it may not be horrible, but it's still not it's not what you prayed for, it's not what you want, right? It's not what you were expecting or something, right? Page of Cups, so this definitely can have something to do with a child. But I feel like this is communication. If this is not this could be you, Cancer, even though this is considered Pisces. This could have been you when you were a child. You were very intuitive, but there are those of you, Cancer, who really are. Your life has been a bit frustrating because of your intuition and your empathic abilities. If you're an empath, okay. But I also see you guys, the energy that you guys have. I feel like you are a force to be reckoned with. There is magic here. There's definitely learning. Some of you guys are young witches, okay? You're baby witches, or you practice witchcraft from a very young age, okay? But I do get the sense that this is for some of you, for others of you, if that didn't resonate, it's in a general sense. This is more about a message. Either you're waiting on a message, or this is a message that you're going to receive either through email, word of mouth, text message, phone call, a letter in the mail, what have you. Okay, this is a new opportunity, a new chapter. So there's a message that's going to come through during this time. What is your gut telling you about this opportunity? Some of you guys are frustrated because there's opportunity after opportunity, but it's not exactly what you want. What is your gut telling you? Is your gut telling you to take it one step at a time and just take the opportunities and get your foot in the door, take it step by step, right? There is an opportunity. Some of you guys, if you're wondering, if you're having complications with a pregnancy or whatnot, could be one of your children are wanting to get accepted someplace, or maybe one of your children is looking for a job, a really good job, or they're wanting to be accepted into some college or something. I feel like that's definitely been a struggle, or it's been a frustrating situation or a frustrating time for them or for you if you're the one looking for trying to get into a college. But I do get the sense that this is about money. It's about health complications possibly that you may have been having, or maybe it's not a health complication, maybe it's just you're scaring yourself. But this is a pregnancy and you feel that there's been some frustrations with that, or a doctor. I feel like the baby's going to be fine. It's going to be healthy. But I do, for the most part, I see work and money and finances, financial stability here. And there is a letter or some type of message that you're going to get from someone that is really, I feel like it's going to go well. Yeah, you got the Magician. So some of you guys may feel like there's someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes with an opportunity. But again, this is a dream come true. And Cancer, once again, if there has been a mask that you've been wearing, so to speak, you are capable of becoming anybody that you want to be. Some of you guys may be the master of manipulation in some ways. You know how to sweet talk people, or maybe you're dealing with someone who's like this. Be careful with that. This is a time of truth. You have to shine, Cancer. This is a time to be truthful about everything, anything and everything that you're hiding about yourself, your relationships, how you feel. And if this is someone else who's being untruthful, hiding the truth from you about how they feel, because I feel like it's about feelings, and it could be surrounding money, yeah, but I also feel like it could be a relationship with someone. Be careful, be truthful. The truth will set you free. Okay, that's sounds cliche. Yeah, this is something that it's been very frustrating. 3 of Swords, Aquarius energy. So some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Others of you are dealing with an Aquarius, or Leo. But I do get the sense here, Cancer, some of you guys are masking some major heartache and abuse from your past when you were a child. And you may not be conscious of it because you've suppressed it in some way, shape, or form, but Cancer, Mercury's retrograde is really going to bring some energies to the forefront for you, possibly from your childhood or at a younger time in your life if you're older, or if you're an adult, or when you were a teenager, where you're gonna have to face it. There is someone that you need to face and talk to in your life, okay? Not for all of you. And this can be just a personal childhood experience. It may not have anything to do with your parents or your family. It's just like a personal thing that happened to you in regards to someone else, maybe. This can also represent you as a child. Maybe you weren't all that confident in yourself for whatever reason. You may have had very, very supportive parents and supportive people in your life, but some of you guys still struggled with being cool, or fitting in. Maybe there was but that's not something that you should be trying to do. You should be trying to shine, because when you shine, you're not fitting in, right? So some of you guys have definitely really dealt with that, Cancer, is like your confidence on a major, doesn't matter whether it's major or minor, whatever level it's on, your confidence is really being tested here. And again, I still get somebody who wears a mask. Some of you guys wear a physical mask. I don't know why. Maybe you're into costuming or something. I think I said that in your previous reading for April. But I do get the sense, Cancer, some of you guys actually do wear costumes, or you do cosplay, or you make your own costumes, or I don't know. Maybe you love Halloween and you love dressing up for Halloween and you make your own costumes. It could be that too, or you just love dressing up. You love how you look, okay? Even if you don't love how you look, you like presenting yourself properly. That's why I think this Leo or this Leo energy is here, okay? Whether you have Leo in your chart or not. Two of Swords, that's Libra. Some of you guys have a Libra in your life, and you need to choose between a Libra or an Aquarius or Pisces. Some of you guys have these energies in your Mercury, but Cancer, whoever you're dealing with, or whatever you're dealing with, there will be a choice that you would need to make in your life, and this is what's going to start that new chapter if you make the right choice. Okay, there's something that you are not happy with. It could be in a big way, and it could be in little ways, but sometimes the little things can build up over time. If you're not happy with certain little things in your life and you're just running away from it, or you're just like, I'm just not going to pay attention to it, I'm just going to do this over here instead and focus on this, that only works for so long, especially during Mercury's retrograde and this huge eclipse season that's happening. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and clarify these cards for Cancer, Universe Source. Clarify these cards for Cancer. One more time for Cancer, Universe Source. One more time for Cancer for their clarification of these cards for eclipse season and Mercury's retrograde in May 2022. Sorry guys if you guys can hear coughing. I know I always mention my boyfriend, but he's here he's on the other side of this wall. So sorry if you guys hear talking or coughing or whatnot. Okay, so let's clarify these. Yeah, Cancer. Wow, what's interesting, again, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Eight of Swords again. So some of you guys are really stuck in fear. You're stuck in something that really isn't that dangerous. It's not that big of a deal. You can just leave, or you can just get out of your head that you're stuck. The Eight of Swords is that Aquarius energy. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your chart, or this is just, you're just stuck. You're really stuck in something. Okay, but you got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the Tower cards. So that's Scorpio. There's that Scorpio. That's that Scorpio eclipse. The Tower. There is something the universe is going to ask you with the Two of Swords. Like, you either go left or right. If you go left, then the right's going to have to be sacrificed. If you go right, the left is going to have, there's something. Scorpio is here during the Scorpio eclipse on Monday coming up, 2022. For the rest of this year, you're going to have to work on sacrificing something. It may take a few months, a couple weeks, I don't know, a couple days, I don't know. It may take the rest of this year for you to finally decide, you know what, I'm done with this. I don't want this anymore. I'm tired of being stuck. I'm tired of being, having a lack of confidence, right? Yeah, Three of Wands. So this has a lot to do with your skill. It has a lot to do with blessings. There's a blessing that's coming in, your ship's coming in, you're waiting on something, or you're preparing to travel somewhere. Some of you guys are maybe waiting for a visa, or you're waiting for you guys have had complications with your passport, some of you, or you've been having complications with citizenship. Could be that too. I don't know, but that does come to mind. But I do get the sense that there are those of you that are waiting on something to come in, and it's going to be a blessing. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to come through. Queen of Swords clarifying the Ace of Coins. So some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini. Maybe you're in a relationship with a Gemini. Could be an Aquarius or a Libra as well, because there's a lot of air energy. So some of you guys could be dealing with a mother figure who is very all about business and money and making sure that you went to the right college, got a good job, you know. But if you could have had a mother also who had no problem giving you money. You know, she has no problem giving you things and giving you money. She may be a very protective mother for some of you. But others of you, you could have had a mother who, if whether she passed away or not, she could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, a Gemini in her chart. But she, if she's alive or not, this mother figure is very protective. You held her on a pedestal for sure. And if she's in the afterlife, she's still making sure that you're protected and making sure that you have what you need, okay? But others of you, this is not a mother figure. You're dealing with the feminine energy. Sister, maybe a sister cut you off, or a friend cut you off, a significant other cut you off. Could be that you're at a distance with your significant other because of money, but I get the sense that everything's going to be fine. But I do see here, Cancer, that for the Queen of Swords, you need to be the Queen of Swords. You need to cut off energies that are blocking the Ace of Coins. If they're blocking the Ace of Coins, because you could be blocking the Ace of Coins too, Cancer. May not be another person causing this, but get rid of energies. You want to see things crystal clear. There are those of you who are older, or you're dealing with someone who's older, or you're dealing with a job title or position that you want, that you are qualified for. You have the experience. Okay? You have the experience. And it could be an acting job. You could be casted for something. You have everything under your belt that you need. And I feel that you're going to get the job. You're going to get the pay raise, what have you. And then we got Mercury again. That's the Three of Cups. Three of Cups represents Mercury. I believe the Magician also represents Mercury. Mercury's retrograde, once again, this is about healing. Mercury's retrograde is here to heal you, Cancer. It is to make sure that the magician that you become is not a fake one. It's not someone who's just pulling a rabbit out of a hat and has all these tricks. No, you need to let your true magic, your existence, your solar, your cosmic DNA shine through. You need to be real. I keep saying that about your readings for some reason, Cancer. Being real, being authentic, the Fool. Some of you guys are really going to take a leap of faith. You guys are really just going to jump into the clouds and jump into an opportunity as you make a sacrifice. Some of you guys jumped into a relationship too fast, or a situation too fast, and now you kind of have to sacrifice it because it's not working out for whatever reason, or it's just making you so unhappy and so frustrated, okay? Judgment, yeah. The time is now. This year is the time, Cancer. This year is the time. The universe is not waiting around. The Tower moment is not the universe. That's divine intervention. The universe is not waiting around for you anymore. You need to get this done. Whatever is holding you back, please, Cancer, do yourself a favor. Help the universe. Help the universe help you. Right? Help your spirit guides or your creator help you. Okay, the time is now. The universe is weighing the scales for you now. It's judging what you've done, what you haven't done. That's doing it for all of us, but for you in particular, Cancer, for the group of Cancers I'm speaking to, definitely. The universe is weighing the scales of your life and what you have been doing, what you have not been doing. And it's scary. It sounds scary, but I feel that it's all going to be well and good in the end. Okay, the universe has got you. It's going to protect you. And you have a spirit guide here. It could be a Gemini or a mother figure, someone older than you who's helping you out, who's protecting you. Okay, or an angel. There's a blessing, but I do feel with the Taurus eclipse energy is bringing in something to you, while Scorpio is here. It's like, all right, we gave you this, now it's kind of time to take this out, because you can't fit both. Okay, somebody's got to go because they're just taking up space. Okay, all right, Cancer, let's pull one last card for the overall messages of encouragement, advice, what have you, whatever it is that you need at this time. Okay, let's see, Cancer. You got the 3 elements, and it's funny you have the 3 of Cups here, so it could be 3 people, 3 spirit guides that are on your side. But you have 3 elements, and it says the elements of fire, air, or I'm sorry, not the 3 elements, the elements. I saw 3, but the elements of fire, air, earth, and water create powerful protection. So like I said, there's someone here who's protecting you. You may actually have 3 or 4 spirit guides protecting you, and some of you guys work with the elements. Some of you guys are baby witches, or you're starting to get into understanding the elements on a spiritual level. Okay, and the elements of fire, air, earth, and water is Mercury. That is the magician. That is having the power. When you harness the power of the magician, truly, you're going to have all the protection that you need. Nobody can stop you, Cancer. Okay, some of you guys were born on the... Some of you guys were definitely born on the 3rd. I do see the 3rd of July. Some of you guys were definitely born on the 14th. I see the 3rd and the 14th, because you got a lot of 3s here, which is interesting. Or the age of 3 years old could have been very significant, or the age of 14. Okay, 3 and 14 are the numbers that are coming out to me right now. You guys, the Cancers that I may be speaking to right now who are really resonating may have been born earlier. In July, possibly. Could be. All right, Cancer. That's your reading for eclipse season in Taurus and Scorpio, and Mercury's retrograde in May 2022. Much love and light to all of you, Cancer. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Cancer.